Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with the Toy Room. So today is the first official day of New York Toy Fair, so there's going to be a bunch of reveals. So I'm starting it off with Funko. They've been pretty much consistently revealing stuff all day. They've been one of the only few people revealing things on Friday. I know all the companies are pretty much waiting till Saturday to reveal stuff. So I'm going to start with Funko. Make sure, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe to my channel to get all the coverage, all the reveals. I'll be covering as much as I can throughout the weekend. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So this first image here, it's not so much a reveal, but it was just a really cool image. So this is like the Funko, it's like their mascot, I believe. I forget his name. I know he has a specific name, but he's got a shirt that says "I love New York Comic Con," which Comic Con and Toy Fair are two different things, but I thought this was a really cool image, so I just wanted to put that there. Moving on to the next image, I believe they revealed this yesterday, but these are going to be GameStop exclusives, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers pops that are like this weird, like, I don't know if they're translucent, but they're like this glittery, shimmery. It's very hard to explain, and obviously not having it in hand, these are just digital images. I'm not really sure what they're gonna look like, but they're calling it like the morphing version of the Rangers. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like while they're teleporting or whatever, but these are going to be GameStop exclusives, so if you were interested in picking those up, that's where you can find them. And then moving on to the actual new stuff here, so we got the Wonder Woman line of pops, as well as I can't remember what they're calling these on the top right. I forget the exact line that is, but these are new Wonder Woman figures, so you can see some of the characters there. And then also they revealed, which these are all just digital images once again. A lot of these they don't have final products yet, but the original Batman, I believe it was 66 was the year it came out. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you got some new pops, as well as some 4-inch figures that come with the original Batmobile, which is really cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to these. I don't know if I'll be picking up the pops, but I'm probably going to try and pick up at least the Batmobile with the 4-inch figures. That looks really, really cool. And then just moving on here, you can see a close-up of some of these other figures from that line. And then also, I believe like last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, they announced some Kingdom Hearts pops, and now they announced some Kingdom Hearts plushies, which is really cool. So I definitely, I'm not going to pick up the plushies, but I definitely want to get all the pops from the Kingdom Hearts line. And then moving on, we have Minions 3. I haven't seen a movie trailer for the Minions movie. It might be out. I haven't been looking for it. But you can see all the new pops, all the new Dorbz as well coming out. Or not all of them, but at least, what they have, so far. Moving on, again, I forget what this line is called, but you see Ripley from Alien right here, which is really cool. I love the attention to detail with she even has her Reeboks on. I forgot the name of the shoe, but she is wearing them, and it looks pretty accurate. Again, this is just a digital rendering. So moving on, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's maybe like a new Pixar movie or something like that. It's called Troll Hunters, but the character designs and the creatures look really, really cool. So you can see some of the pops here, and it even looks like some of them come with like little miniature trolls, which is pretty cool. So you get like a 2-for-1. I'm assuming that's what it looks like. Next up here, we have all the Justice League pops here. The Superman one in particular looks pretty cool because he's doing like this landing pose, which looks kind of cool. And Wonder Woman, I don't know what she's doing. It looks like maybe she'll come with the base, and it looks like she's stepping on something. So that's pretty cool, and then the rest of them look really awesome too. So moving on to the next images here, we got Borderlands. I never really got into the game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't know, I outgrew first-person shooters, so I haven't really played it, but the characters look pretty cool here. We have Wave 2, I believe, of South Park figures, pop figures, so these look pretty cool. Again, all these Funko figures look great. I mean, Funko really can't go wrong with anything they do. So yeah, these are the South Park figures. I won't be picking them up. I've never really got into South Park, and I already have some South Park vinyls, not from Funko or anything, but just some South Park figures, so I don't need to have any more. So this, again, I'm not sure what this is. This is called Gravity Falls. I'm assuming it's either a cartoon or a movie. But these guys look pretty cool. I'm not really sure what the character on the bottom right is. He looks like a pyramid with a top hat. I don't know, it looks pretty crazy, but I love it. Again, I'm not sure what it is, so I'll have to look it up after I do this video to see if it's worth checking out. Darkwing Duck. I'm really excited. I'm interested to see if they do any of the other Duck characters, but Darkwing in particular, I will definitely be picking them up. I've always loved the design of Darkwing, so I can't wait for those. Up next, we got Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't got into the Five Nights at Freddy series, but I know a lot of people have, especially like younger kids. Really love this franchise. So, and I know the toys sell out like crazy. So now Funko's doing, it looks like some pops as well as some keychains and maybe even some 4-inch figures. It looks like, so really cool stuff right here. I really like the pops with the cupcake and whatever this like duck creature is. The designs are just out of this world and crazy on these characters, so I definitely do love these. And I believe this is the last image. Yeah, this is the last image we have here, and this is the Spider-Man Homecoming pops, Dorbz, keychains, plushies. It looks like they're going all out for this movie. Vulture in particular looks pretty crazy with all the mechanics and wings. It's probably going to be a pretty bulky pop figure, which is great. But I even love they have like Spider-Man in his like sweater, I guess the costume he wears in the movie before he gets his suit, which is really cool. So definitely looking forward to these. I don't know if I'll actually be picking them up, we'll see. But really cool stuff. And that was pretty much it. So this was going to be just a quick video. Again, this was just day one, and I'm sure Funko's got a ton of reveals lined up for Saturday and Sunday as well. So again, stay tuned for that, because I definitely will be covering all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Share this video with your friends. And again, stay tuned throughout the weekend. I'm going to be doing reveal videos just like I've done last year. If you want to check those videos out for any reason, I'll have a card on the screen for you. And be sure to check out my Funko London Toy Fair reveals video if you missed any of the reveals from the London Toy Fair about 3 weeks ago, I believe. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.